Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'll be tackling this 2008 Subaru Impreza that was used on a farm, and what I'm about to show you is unlike anything I've seen before. The interior of this car is completely full of mud, and not just on the carpet. It's on the seats, it's on the trim, and it's even up on the dash too. So it's safe to say things got a little rowdy inside this car at one point, so I'm really gonna have my work cut out for me to save this car. Buckle up guys, as this is going to be an incredible transformation you do not want to miss. Okay, getting to work on the Subaru now, and I should have known after seeing the interior that I was going to be in for it today. The dirt on this car isn't even budging at all, which is a first for me. Usually it comes off no problem, but not today. So I'm going to quickly try a different angle tip on the pressure washer to see if that helps, but unfortunately, it's still not able to cut through this dirt. Alright, well, for the first time ever, I'm forced to use some of my all-purpose cleaner on the paint to help loosen up this stubborn embedded dirt. So I'll get some sprayed on all over the car, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then hit it again with the pressure washer, and that should be enough to allow the water to cut through it, especially since I'm using a 15-degree tip here. But yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting it would take that kind of effort to get it clean. Now for these door jambs that are incredibly dirty and caked in mud, the pressure washer is going to be the only way to get them clean, but one thing is certain about doing this: the longer you have to spray and the dirtier a door jamb is, the more likely that a bit of water will splash inside or onto the door panel. So while I'm doing my best to avoid that, it's inevitable that there will be a few stray drops. Okay, well, as I turn my attention to this dirty engine bay here, I wanted to quickly remind you guys about the most recent Yard Geek video that just came out last week, so be sure to give that one a watch if you haven't yet. And I wanted to also let you know that the next video is coming your way very soon, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel and turn the bell on so you get notifications of everything. With everything clean now, I'll simply just rinse things off, and to this point it's only been about 10 minutes of work, but the impact here has been huge. This engine bay was extremely dirty and likely never cleaned once, so once it's all rinsed, I'll use my Husqvarna leaf blower to dry it, follow up with a towel, and then get some protectant applied to really make it pop. Alright guys, well here we go. It's time to get to work on the interior, and I'm honestly still blown away by what I'm looking at in here. What I was told about this car is that it was used on a farm for most of its life, and then it was just left sitting for the past year or two, and the new owner really wasn't expecting a whole lot with the detail, and I don't blame him. This is pretty crazy and definitely not something I've seen before, so with any luck, I can get this interior looking presentable by the end of the day. Okay, well given how much mud there is in the carpet, I'm opting to use my shop vac instead of my usual central vac, as I don't want the mud to end up clogging the hose or the lines in the walls, so I'll grab as much as I can with the shop vac, and then couldn't think of any better way to scrape the deeply embedded dirt and mud out of the carpet than with a chisel. Yeah, crazy I know, but I know my drill brush wouldn't stand a chance here, so as is always the goal with the vacuum step, I need to get the carpets as clean as possible before moving to extracting. Moving over to the driver's side rear section here, and as this is only the second Subaru that I've ever detailed, I wasn't too sure what sort of carpet I was going to encounter, but since this vehicle is a little bit older, it came from a time when manufacturers still use higher quality carpets in vehicles, so the carpet in here is about mid-grade, though it is on the thin side, and hopefully once I start on extracting, I'll be able to at least put a dent in all this embedded dirt. And if you guys are enjoying this video right now, be sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel. And I also wanted to give you a heads up that I've got an absolutely insane video coming for you guys next week. It's something I've never done before and promises to be the craziest detail I've ever done. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss that one. I cannot wait for you to see it. Okay, well, it's time to put my Detail Geek carpet cleaner to the ultimate test once again, and I'm starting with the passenger seat, which the owner actually had a piece of cardboard covering so his passengers didn't have to actually touch the seat, so I think that says a lot. Every inch of these seats are gross, and those spots you see that are lingering, well, that's actually wear and tear in the suede itself. Now, as I start on the back seat here, I wanted to take a quick moment to remind you guys about channel memberships. There's a whole members only community tab where I post sneak peeks of upcoming videos along with some behind the scenes and personal updates. So if you want to be able to use the mic emoji like all the cool kids, then consider becoming a member. There should be a big join button right below this video for you. Okay, moving inside to the carpet now, and this is the real test here. If I can get this section looking good, then I've got hope for the rest, so the key here is going to be agitation. I'm making sure to really let the drill brush do some work, and will of course repeat the entire process as many times as I need to get it looking good. Now after seeing how good the rest of the carpet has turned out, I'm hopeful I can get this section looking almost perfect too, despite it being the worst, and I might be a little biased, but I think this should show you just how incredible my carpet cleaner and drill brush combo is. There really hasn't been a seat or carpet that they haven't been able to clean, so if anyone out there has dirty carpets or seats in their vehicle, well, you can be sure that my carpet cleaner can handle it no problem. You can find everything on my website at detailgeekautocare.com, where worldwide shipping is available. Here's the aftermath of 2 hours of extracting on this car. That's disgusting. Starting on door 1 of 4 that look like this, and like always I'm using my all-purpose cleaner diluted 4:1, which is heavy strength, and that coupled with the steamer and brush attachment, and this dirt doesn't stand a chance. Okay, now to dive into this paint a little bit more, I've got my quick detailer to use as lubricant for a clay bar, which is going to remove any embedded contaminants that are still in the paint, things like road tar, iron contamination, that sort of thing. And maybe somewhat surprisingly, the paint wasn't quite as dirty as I expected it to be. Now with the paint clean, I'll get to work applying some of my ceramic spray coating, which is incredibly easy to use, and it only takes about 10 minutes to do the entire car, boosting the gloss and giving it some protection as we head into winter here, which is coming soon as we just had a blast of snow earlier this week. All right guys, well 10 hours later, and this detail is definitely going down as one I won't ever forget. Never thought I'd use a chisel inside of a vehicle, but man, that interior sure looks spectacular now, and really I'd say it's mind-blowing how good that thing turned out. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out the new channel, The Yard Geek. There's a new video over there for you guys. And as always, enjoy the guitar outro, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.